I'm live. Hi, I'm Rachel, teacher, healer, and mystic. How are you all? Oh, don't want that phone buzzing in the background. I am back with Divine Healing Service after the summer. So this is the first healing service I've done since the beginning of the summer, and I'm just going to keep it simple. So if you would like healing, if you have got friends or family who would like healing, pop your name in, sit with me and just spend a few minutes tuning into that energy, feeling that energy come through, because that's how this stuff works. If we want good stuff, we want healing in our lives, we've got to, hi Lucy, we've got to kind of like take that time out to invite it in, and to put it out there, because those are both things, inviting it in and putting ourselves out there to have that energy in. That's the way it works. So taking it a couple of minutes now, a few minutes out of your day, if you're just seeing this in the flicks or anything, actually I'll come back to this later, do. If you're on catch up, a reminder that distance healing knows no time or space. So it doesn't just transcend space, it transcends time as well. So it doesn't matter when you pick up on this, your part in this service will be just as valid as somebody who is watching this live with me. And that goes for whether you're watching this and catch up on any of my other platforms as well. Because this is straight through to Facebook, but I'll also upload this for my YouTube lovelies and for my Instagrammers too. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep this one simple. I'm just going to get you to just sit, center yourself. When I say center yourself, I mean find your center. Where's that energetic core? Where is it in you? It's going to be different for everyone. It's going to feel slightly different for everyone. The energetic core is a part of you that's been with you since day dot, around which everything else has grown. So finding that energetic core, and as always with our spiritual gifts, it's the first place you're drawn to. It's the first place you see. It's whatever it is that you visualize in your head. You might just go, oh, it's there. I know where it is. Okay, those are all of our different clairs that we might use. Clair knowing, clair sentience, feeling, clairaudience, you might hear it in your head. Clairvoyance, I might see where it is. So however it works for you, just go to that place and feel your center. And just notice, as we do with all things, that the more time we spend focusing and looking at that thing, the more it grows. Energy goes where focus goes, okay? Energy flows where focus goes. That's how it works. So focusing on that core energy, that central part of yourself, that part of yourself that you came with, knew what it was that you wanted to do before you came here, all of that stuff, just focusing in on that central core part of yourself. And just allowing it to grow. You might see different colours, you might have different feelings, emotions around it. Just gently allowing that to grow. And if you feel like adjusting your body in any way, do. As that energy grows, it's going to notice where you're holding your stress and your tension. And you know yourself where you physically hold your stress and tension, and just letting that go. Allowing that core energy to go and grow. And anything else you don't want, just to let it go. The easiest way, that automatic way that we have of letting toxins leave our system is through our breath. In the same way that you feed the trees with your out breath, that energy will be transmuted by the planet. Just feeling the energy grow, that core energy, allowing anything that you don't need in this space to move out of the way. Any worries, any thoughts, anything you have to do today that pop into your head, that's okay. They're just popping up as they're leaving. You don't need to worry about them. You don't need to think about them. You don't need to berate yourself for them having popped into your head in this moment. We're not judging anything that pops into your head. We're just noticing it and allowing it to move on. And if there's anything that's come up that we're setting to one side that you need to pick up later, your body will automatically do that. In this space, in this moment, you just don't need those things. And they can just sit to one side as we just focus on our core being, as we focus on our core self, on our core energy. You might feel now that that energy's grown quite big. Feels like it's filled the whole of my body. That feels quite nice. And just noticing how it feels as it moves out into your aura, supporting your aura, reinforcing your aura, giving you strength, empowering your own personal sensitivities, how you work, your own personal way of being, empowering that, strengthening that. Power isn't anger. Power isn't loudness. Power is strength, and that comes from a very, very different place. And just remembering how your personal power and your personal strength sit within yourself. And as that fills your aura, you might feel like you're sitting a little bit taller. And you're going to feel your connection into the divine open up. And feel your connection into the planet open up. Both of those things are important, for you are both a human and a spirit. The energy coming down from the universe, being grounded into our reality through your actions, through your way of being. And knowing you don't need to worry about those actions and those ways of being, because the energy comes into your mind. The energy from the universe comes into your mind and into your sight, and that's what leads you forward. Just by taking action in whichever way you know to be best will lead you on your life path. And you're going to notice that energy from the divine and that energy from the planet beneath you, but of the energy from the planet appears to be a flame, maybe of different colours. You'll often hear it being referred to as the violet flame. It might be a different flame, but that flame from the planet coming up, supporting you, reinforcing you, burning away and transmuting anything within your aura which isn't yours, that you don't need anymore. Help you with healthy boundaries. And that connection from the divine, that wonderful energy which fills in those spaces of rubbish that's been burnt away. You might notice the flame licking up within you, licking up on the outside of your aura. And just notice how that energy from the divine fills in the spaces that's left. When we let go of things that we don't want, we need that space to be filled with beauty and joy and wonder. And just notice that your breath connects you into that energy again. That personal power within your aura, the divine within the aura, the planet within your aura. All of those things mixing and melding. And when you breathe them into your heart space, just notice how deep into your lungs they go. Just keep continuing to gently fill your heart space and your lungs with that wonderful energy that you're currently absorbing into your aura. Just allowing your mind to relax just a little bit further, which will allow your body to relax just a little bit further, knowing that you are safe and held and cherished and loved and nurtured. Just feeling the energy move around you. Breathing it all the way into your heart space. There may be particular points on your body where you might feel you need emotional or energetic healing, or you need physical healing. And just allowing the energy to go to those spaces now. As you draw on your breath, feel the breath. You draw on that breath, feel the breath filter down to that space or up to that space. Again, just by changing your focus, you can change the flow of your breath and the flow of that energy. Our breath representing spirit, life force itself. The chi, the ray, prana. And just spend a few moments in that energy, in that safety, in that security, in that gentle empowerment. You can sit in this space for as long as you need to or as long as you want. I'm going to gently bring myself back around. Very much feeling, for me personally, a very strong sister connection there with Kuan Yin, the ancient Chinese goddess of inner and outer compassion, and Michael, St. Michael, who I haven't seen for a long time, who helps us face our fears. If you had pinks or blues in, pink, especially a very hot pink, is the Kuan Yin energy. Sometimes it's the Mary Magdalene or the Mother Mary energy. Michael with a beautiful blue angelic healing energy. Sit here for as long as you need to. Lucy's gone straight to her solar plexus for the core energy. Feels right. Feels right, doesn't it? That place of personal empowerment. Lovely. Sit here for as long as you need to. Please feel free whenever you're finished to pop your thoughts on here. I think you can save these posts somehow. Save this post if you want to and come back to it whenever you need to in the future. I know that some of you guys use them on a regular basis to help you with your healing journey forward, and I'm forever grateful that these moments help you like that. Well, Lucy said yellow and blue and bluey green, lovely. Makes sense with the solar plexus with the yellow and the bluey green mixed in with that yellow. It makes sense if you've got the blue coming through with the green and the yellow. Lovely. So Michael, maybe helping you speak your personal truths as well. Really, really nice. And the wind and the trees, that nature connection, beautiful. That really strong connection into Mother Nature and that sound therapy, that blowing away of all of that rubbish with that wonderful sound therapy. Right, I'm going to leave you there. Please pop your thoughts and comments in afterwards, because I will always catch up with you. Blessings.